Oh no. But anyway,
Well, happy Sunday, everyone. We hope that you have had a lovely week because, once you come here, child, it's time to have fun. So even if you didn't have a lovely week, hopefully, you come here and we can laugh and sip and have a good time because it is your most favoriteest, voluptuous, vivacious, sensuous, and the most powerful wine tasting show of all
yes.
time. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess,
And I'm Kiki, the Countess of
and
Cabernet.
together we are Wines
Wines
and
and
Chocolates, where
chocolates.
we love nothing more but to come and hang out with y'all every Sunday. Bring a little, you know what I'm saying? Because when you come over to somebody's house, you better bring something.
Gotta bring something.
You gotta bring something, and typically, if it's alcohol, you're more than welcome inside. You know what I'm saying? So we always love to bring a little wine. This here is Torre Oria
Mm.
Cava Brut. It is 11.5% alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, it is gonna be a nice little sippy sip for us today.
Sure is.
It does say it goes well. Well, excuse me, it's got a complex, full body and fresh with lovely enduring flavors of peaches.
You like to call me Peaches when we get this nasty.
Peaches and cream. I never
Hey.
know what I'm a thing. Can't figure it out. Let me see.
That's right.
Ice cream.
Hey.
Know what I mean? We had ice cream last time.
We did.
Tune into the show. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hello, Matthew. Thank you for watching. Shout out to all of our listeners and watchers and subscribers. Okay, shout out to the poor class, the POUR classmen
Mm-hmm.
of the Wine and Chocolate Show people. Okay, make sure y'all go and subscribe to the Patreon also for the behind the scenes and the hangover episodes. Okay, so yes, we're having some kava, and says
What is it?
traditional method,
Tradicional.
you know, and 100% macabeo.
Macabeo?
Macabeo.
What's it? What's it at?
That's the grape.
Macabeo.
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 Yes.
Macabeo. A something
And
something.
this winery that this Torre Oria is from is also since 1987. So they ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no fly by night.
Mm-mm.
They've been round,
And
you
around and down
know.
and ay ay
They've
ay.
seen a couple of things.
Okay.
And I want to say, is this a specific vintage? It is not. Actually, it is not. So when it's not a specific vintage, ladies and gentlemen, and what that means is that there's going to be a specific year on the bottle, okay? But it's not. So that means that any out of the 100% Macbea grapes, that any year could be in
Any
here,
year is
okay?
a good year.
Yes, yes, yes.
Speaking of a good year, let's get into. Oop. Sorry.
Again, shout out to all the people. So, speaking of in the sound of a very good year, and you know what I need, my dear.
Sing a whole bunch of shit.
I know, but it's okay.
That is one of the first things
We're
that
gonna
come
get
out of
to it,
my
girl. Oh, we're gonna get
mouth.
to it, cause not just because yes, this is a wine and chocolate show reviewing of all the things, and we're live, so shit happens when you're live.
Oh.
Um, and so not only do we review wine, okay, we review chocolate as well. Okay, get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Get into it because we like to let y'all know about different chocolates, whether it's from Spain, whether it's from France,
Yes.
whether it's from down the street. You know what I'm saying? We hit people up down the street too, over here in Kansas City,
All the
Missouri.
local chocolatiers, you know what I'm saying?
All
People
the
who
local,
make
yes,
cupcakes and cakes and all sorts of shit. We
okay.
love local foods too.
And so shout out to Cooper Hawk.
Yes.
We call it Cooper Hawk. It really is Cooper's Hawk, but black people we take S's off things that we ain't got no business.
And then we put an S on shit that don't.
It should not have an S at all. But that's how we do. So Cooper Hawk Winery, love their Over the border egg rolls are so delicious. They also have chocolates. I don't know if you all
Yes.
knew
So
that.
this was a day drinking excursion that I went on.
Yes, love a good day
Had a
drink,
little
honey.
time, you know what I'm saying? It was in an area that I don't usually get to be in.
Mhm.
And there was a Cooper's Hawk there, and I said,
Shout
well,
out to
anytime is always wine o'clock as far as I'm concerned.
love
So
a
I
good
went
day
on in
drink.
there, doing a little happy hour thing. But then, as I walked in there,
Mhm.
they always have the bar where you can go up and, talk to the sommeliers and the tenders and all that stuff and ask
Mhm.
about the wine. But then they also had a case that had chocolates in there.
Yum.
And it was their chocolates. I said, well, Cooper, I didn't know you had chocolates,
Mhm.
which made
Mhm.
my, looking for them a hell of a lot easier because I was
Yes.
like, oh, cool. I can just eat and drink, get these, and go
Yep.
home.
Yep.
Crisis averted, bitch.
Mhm.
Have me a good time. So tonight, I'm going to show them.
Let's show them. So tonight.
We have, no, usually we have, cardamom and caramels
Yeah.
and lychee limes and gitchy yayas.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
today we're just going to keep it real simple. Gonna keep it real
Keep it simple,
simple.
stupid. Keep it
That's
simple.
right. The kiss method always works. Why the fuck is this not staying on here?
Oh my.
You're really pissing me off right now. I don't know why you're doing this. But anywho,
Well, they're beautiful.
yes. So we have a traditional dark chocolate, a traditional white chocolate, and our one razzle dazzle is an orange peel white chocolate.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about
I'm
this
super
orange
excited, especially because we're going to be drinking it with
with the
a
sparkling.
sparkling. So the fruits is going to be just all types of fruity and juicy. And I feel the peach is just gonna be, highlighted, and we're just gonna be tasting sunshine and the hills and the wind, and what I'm saying, just a beautiful, beautiful sunset, okay, on this lovely Sunday evening. So yes, pull out your glasses.
Shake your asses. That was
That too. That
that
too.
was a little Eve for y'all.
Yeah. Jesus. At least it didn't break the glass.
Thank the Lord.
Okay, no glasses
Almighty.
broken today.
No glasses.
Look at that.
Behind.
Wherever we got these glasses, sis.
Yeah.
Hey, perfect demonstration here of how sturdy and durable. Okay, because this mug, child, I just knew. I just knew this
It
mug
was
was about to
over.
be shattered. Yeah,
I knew it was
yeah, yeah. So, with that being said, let's pop open
over.
our amazing wine that we have today.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this right here. Here we are. You know the how we do, because anytime that the bottle has this lovely thing that we call a cage on the top of it, there's always this little beautiful lever that you just pull down. So no need to be afraid, okay?
No.
And y'all be pulling down pants and things like that. It's okay. So
You still doing nice and gentle, nice and slow.
Okay. Nice
Real
and slow.
sexy. Look them in the eye.
And then you turn it 6 times. Okay, everybody, let's count. 1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Okay, you just keep it on there like that, and then you just put your hand on. You gotta make sure you grip that thing now. Grip it. Don't be afraid. Grip it at the top and the bottom. Y'all know what to do. All right. Ooh, this one was ready to go. It's okay. It's all right.
It's been thinking about you
gotta
all
make
day.
sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta hold it with.
It couldn't wait. You was talking all that shit on the
Listen.
phone. That's time to back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ooh.
And that's what you do.
You didn't even get a pop.
No.
Ooh.
But you gotta be ready for it.
Yes.
You gotta grip it tight. That's why it's from the top of the bottom, so you can have a nice, firm, controlled situation.
Right.
You
From
know
the
what I'm
bottom
saying?
to the top,
Yeah.
top to the bottom. Let's go.
Quiet on the creek, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the
creek,
first
girl.
pour. Let's do it. Bubble. Bubble,
beautiful.
bubble, toil and trouble.
Beautiful.
Look at these bubbles. Oh my goodness. This is so tiny.
And you get to see it in a different type of glass. So you get to see how they collect at the bottom like little diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I love your glass. It's so cute. It's giving like, I don't know if it was, I feel like it was Double Trouble, where they were like drinking. You know how Lindsay Lohan played her, twin or whatever.
Okay, this is out
And
of
there was
my.
is it?
Mm,
Was it Double? Damn.
the movie she was a twin, right?
Not Double Trouble, yeah. It's an old remake.
I know.
Parent Trap.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Parent Trap.
I almost said It Takes Two. I'm like, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Those were actual twins, though. Shout outs to the.
Right, that was cool.
What's the girls from the Olsen twins? Olsen twins, yes.
Well, I'm getting bread.
Are ya?
Oh, a little bit of pear. Just definitely green fruits.
White peppercorn.
Little honeydew.
Yeah. Rain. Slate.
Yeah.
Sunshine. And look at the color. The color is
it's just
even like
gorgeous, yeah.
also giving very much canary. Very much canary.
Yeah, and the bubbles are so small, and you know that this wine was definitely produced well because of how tiny the bubbles are. You know, the tinier the bubble, the higher the quality. Okay, and when they just bubbling like that too,
Like just nonstop dancing.
just breathing, just
Nonstop dancing, bro. We love that.
cheers. Cheers to all of you. Happy Sunday.
Thanks for hanging in there with us for our technical vocal difficulties. We appreciate you.
Ooh, grape juice. But like the Welch grape. Just very, like the green one.
But it's also very honeyed up.
Mm.
This is honeyed up.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It literally tastes like one of those honey sticks you buy at the store.
Yeah. That would go good with this. Just a little honey, just a little drizzle on this mug right
That
here.
brioche you were talking about.
Yes. I would look. This is definitely brunch vibes. This is brunch vibes.
You don't use regular orange juice with this. You use tangerine juice or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You use like blood orange. You use like some sort of mango pineapple type of deal. This is like a kicked up mimosa.
And look, and speaking of kicked up, okay, because the girls are really liking the wine cocktails, okay? So you just add your little tequila in this, boy. Boy, look.
This would be an ultimate tequila sunrise.
Oh, man.
For real.
Man. Cheers again. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Well,
I enjoy the way that tastes.
I like that a lot. Again,
This is very easy to drink.
oh man, this is brunch time, honey. This is day drinking, honey. This is definitely club too, y'all. You just in the club. You just wanna pop a little something. This will keep you nice and right, but you're not gonna be sloppy and things like that.
Yeah, that's important.
It is. It is, especially when you're
when you
outside.
get to sweating, man. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
worse than
No.
sweating because you've been drinking. Just look at the mess. You feel all disheveled, sticky.
It's definitely pregame. You know, it's if you're like out at a like office party, this is very much Christmas office party.
Yes.
You know, you can get nice and lit without having to be, cussing at your boss at the end of this.
Or spending a lot of money.
Yeah, truly. I can see this is on the same level as Prosecco. Same level.
Got more body than Prosecco though.
It's light. It's definitely light.
Well, this honey taste is coming through this one specifically.
Yeah, no, you're right. The honey is like loud.
It's sticky.
She's like, yeah. So, first of all, congratulations to Jordyn and KAT, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Bubbles, yeah. Boom.
Okay. We always got to celebrate with Bubbles. I know they had some at their wedding. Beautiful gown. Oh my God. Beautiful gown.
Now, this is one that I can get behind, gang. I know you guys think old Kiki is old gloom and doom and everybody. No, man. No. this is something that looks like it's going to prosper. It was built on good ground. He actually likes her. He affirms her. He could not wait to be married. Because here's the
And they've been
thing.
together for a cute little
For a
minute.
good
Like, this
minute.
is not.
They're a friend. They were friends
Yes.
first. The whole classic.
Yes.
And then also because of everything that Jordyn had to go through
Okay.
these past
Let's
few
talk
years,
about it.
at the hands of a certain pale witch's brew of a crew,
Because
of some other man that couldn't contain himself, and because somebody had low self-esteem, thought it'd be better for them to blame their friend, accuse their friend whom they've known for over a decade.
So she was a baby.
Okay, over some Negro.
Over some dingly.
After Lamar.
How quickly you bitches turn.
Over some penis, because he is an uncontrollable troglodyte.
And he older.
He came onto her.
Hey, Morgan.
She didn't want. Hey guys, he came onto her. She didn't want no parts of that. And instead of you being a girl's girl, which y'all clearly not.
Okay, because he should have been a man and said, "No, this is my fault, and I should have did that." Nigga, would and she still would have sucked your dick after. Still,
because she knows she's the third, and she's taking what she can get. And now that's not me saying that. That's how she projects herself. That's been her whole character arc since they've been outside.
For shame.
She's always been the third one, the quote unquote ugly one. Now she got her face sliced up, got her booty plumped up some more, and got a rib taken out, and her shit sucked in. All this is allegedly. And now she out here thinking that she cute, but still that ugly girl, those ugly girl feelings are living inside of you, which make you think that you can save a crackhead, which make you think that some dude is not just with you only because of who you are, but because of your family name, and probably because he couldn't get the other sister he actually wanted. Nah, bitch, you threw all that. You said, I'm gonna stick beside all that and say F Jordyn. It wasn't even just F Jordyn. You bitches went on a campaign. You made it a part of your show. Fucking Kim on the phone. He and ha and all that type of shit. Y'all dragging what's her face into it? What's Kimora into it? Now she looking like a bitter ass, hating ass auntie in the hindsight because she thought she was taking up for y'all stupid asses while it was going on. No. And then, this is how I know people like you and Jordyn, everybody is better than me. Because I know you just a little sister and you kind of got caught in the crosshairs and you still want to be friends. Baby, I can't fuck with none of y'all. I can't fuck with there in no universe, in Kiki's universe. There's nowhere in Kiki's universe I could ever be friends with a bitch that come from people like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't made them motherfuckers actually apologize to me. Ain't held no type of accountability or nothing. You ain't never publicly went on record and said my sisters was fault for that shit. And I fucking love Jordyn. I stand beside Jordyn. You didn't know nothing friend-like in this situation. And yet Jordyn forgave you and you still got invited to the wedding.
Okay, because your man love him some Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's just, again, very classy, Jordyn. Very classy, very just class act and just what did Mama Beyonce say? The best revenge is your paper. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because that championship money is very much in the bank. And, again, now you have the ring that nobody else over there has. I guess one of them do have it. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is...
Well, that's because she was smart and didn't go digging for trash pandas.
The point is, girl, we're glad to see Jordyn rise above, because we know that... I get it, girl. Feeling betrayed and all the things, but just knowing that that man was a piece of shit, and then you just really went out your way, especially for this young girl that you've known since she was a kid. And quite frankly, don't fuck with the Smiths. Okay? Don't fuck with them. I don't give a goddamn what your last name is. Okay? Don't fuck with people who fuck with the Smiths. On God.
You shall be fine. You shall live.
Okay?
But you're gonna get a slap.
In the day. Okay?
Smack. Yeah, I loved it.
It was
It's much like
beautiful.
Coco's wedding.
Yes.
2 beautiful weddings, 2 beautiful black brides back to back. I love that for y'all. We getting married
Families
to black
smiling
men.
down. Oh my God.
Successful black men.
people.
Yes,
Just
let the Sierra and
black
Russell train
love.
of it all continue on. Speaking of, there might be some congratulations in order for Sierra. The internet is speculating that she is preggers.
I hear that about Rihanna too. I hear that the bug is biting the folk.
Yes, yes.
The bug is biting the folk.
Well, I will say this: there was a recent performance where she was wearing like a loose leather kind of like top and shit, and people was kind of like, But for me, I kind of clocked it with that little video she did dance with Baby Future, and then in the hallway she got on a white tank top and some sweatpants, and it's just the way them sweatpants is sitting, and the way the top of it looks like a clever cover up. You feel me? She ain't too far gone showing, but it's like I think they might get their Cinco.
Well, I mean, shout out to them if
What
that's the
daddy
case.
won't, daddy get.
Continue to make the brown babies.
Yes.
Okay, we are so happy to see it. Congrats again to the amazing couples and the newlyweds out there. Okay, black love, black love. Well, shall we try the chocolate?
Let's try the chocolate. I want to try the dark chocolate because I feel like that's
Let's get it out the way. Let's
like,
get it out the way.
That doesn't one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
She's sitting. But no, this is fat girl, no shakers. We love
no, we do. We do. She's always there.
We love them black.
She always has this place. Okay.
They're nice. Oh, I probably need to get a Neef.
A knife.
A Keefe. A Neefy. Oh, speaking about Neefy, we can talk about Keefe D.
Let's do it. Or do you want to do verses?
Oh, no. I want to.
Is it address the Keefe? The Keefe deep of it all?
Yes.
Well, I love, even though Tasha K is not everyone's favorite person, sometimes she's clever with her words. And she was saying how this nigga, Keefe D, been snitching on his own damn self for years, and I had to agree.
Yep.
I had to agree.
For those of you who do not know who Keefe D is, Keefe D is a former, I don't know, maybe might still be a Crip, but he's a former Crip who rose to prominence on the internet by being a stooge for DJ Vlad and getting paid to tell old gangsta tales. Unfortunately, the only old gangsta tales that Keefe D has is allegedly being a part of the murder of Tupac Shakur, because the young man Orlando Anderson, who was rumored was the young man who got beat up at the MGM Grand, which was the catalyst to why Tupac was shot in Vegas. That was his nephew, right? So he's been snitching on himself for years, like Tasha has said. However, there's a trial going on because now people feel like, okay, now you've been out here saying all these things and wrote a book and did this, that, and the third. Well, now we probably have enough to try you. So now this man is currently on trial for Tupac's murder. Now, for elder millennials like myself and hip-hop lovers, this is great because one of the longest cold cases ever known to man in hip-hop, or in actually fucking history, to go this long.
For real, though.
To go
since we were children.
This was the first celebrity I ever cried over. When they said Tupac died, I said, you're lying to him. Ain't no way, because he was just that mythical, right? Yeah. So long story short, we're here at the trial, and there was another gentleman by the name of Mob James who claimed to have been head of security for Death Row at that time, and he basically... How would they say, when keeping it real? I don't want to say when keeping it real goes wrong, but this is what happens when you dedicate a lifestyle to keeping it real. Let's say that, right? So meanwhile, keep in mind, these folks are in their 60s. These people are in their 60s, bro. Like late 50s, early 60s. These people are older folks who, through the grace of God, have lived to be this old, because many of them, especially during that time period, died. Okay? Senseless murders and deaths, right? All for clout and gang and all this other type of stuff, right? So they basically brought him on stage to try to implicate Keefe D in these murders, and he wouldn't do it. Basically just based off of two things, like code and honor. And then also, that was a lifetime ago. I'm not that person anymore. I don't want to talk about this shit. I've moved on with my life. I got grandkids. I tell them every day, don't be like me. And I know I was here and there, but it wasn't no fun time. It was some bullshit, da da da. So, like, I could respect that, like, to a degree, but it's also like, you did the shit, you know? And is it really snitching this far, this long into it? You know what I'm saying? At this rate, kind of like what you're talking about, you're an old man. Like, well, then fuck it. All this shit old. I don't give a fuck about it, because who gonna whoop me? I'm fucking 63, 64 fucking years old. Who's gonna throw hands with me over a nigga being murdered back in 1996? Who's really gonna do this with me? So it was very interesting.
Especially when you got more recent crimes happening and people snitching the fuck and being completely like exposed for snitching. Not even on no damn, oh well maybe he did snitch. It's like, no, nigga, that's your voice.
That's your
talking to the feds.
You're on the CCTV. You got your camera, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, and quite frankly, what a time to just go ahead and do it, being that, you know, you could just try to blame Diddy, and Diddy's already behind bars and serving all this time for other shit. I mean, quite frankly, your timing is, you know, impeccable.
They did bring him up too, because now they're, of course, we go into the death of Tupac. You have to go to the death of Biggie, because those things are related and retaliatory, and you know. But here's where things might actually work out for Keefe D. So when people were asked, like, what did they think of Keefe D? Like, what was his stance to the street? Was he really the guy? Da da da. A lot of people said no. People's like, I mean, he thought he was bigger than what he was. A few people called him a crackhead. You know, living in the past. Lying about putting in work. You know, being a weirdo. Da 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 da. So there have been some people coming out, you know, attacking his character like that. And then it might be proven that he wasn't even in Vegas. It might be proven that Keefe D is just a bald-headed fucking liar. That's the thing. There's no proof. There's no smoke. Like, because here's the thing. We got pictures of Tupac. We got pictures of Suge. We got pictures of Mob. We got pictures of all these people.
Where are the pictures of you?
We ain't got no pictures of you. You don't have a ticket stub. And
you ain't got
nothing.
You ain't on a traffic
Have
camera.
you just been out here just lying for a clout because he just happened to be your nephew?
I mean, and back then it was like, it ain't like everything was recorded like it is now. So you could just say some shit. Be like, yeah,
and
I
folks
was
just
there.
fucking believe you, right?
Yeah.
Because, girl, I mean, if I could, I'm at a fingers and toes for how many celebrities got a Tupac story. Like, oh, I remember when I met Tupac. And you'd be like, what the fuck did you meet? Like, you and Tupac don't look like you be in the same motherfucking room. You know what I'm saying? But that is just a testament to Tupac. And who he was, how important he was, and how mythical and legendary that nigga was. Like, everybody wanted to be around him. So, we'll keep you posted for more.
Keep you posted.
But Keefe might get out off of this. Because if it's just, but the fallout that needs to happen after this, he needs to be made an example out of. It needs to be legendary for just outright, just lying for that many years, potentially, allegedly, possibly,
and fucking
lying
up the
for
damn
that many
case
years,
is crazy, yeah.
And then now Tupac's family, it's such a carrot on a stick moment, because like now we finally feel like
getting
our
justice.
brother is gonna get justice, only for this bitch to be a liar, maybe, potentially, allegedly.
And you deserve double time for that.
Yeah, like I feel like you should lie. I mean, you should go to jail just for lying about it.
Period.
Wasting taxpayer money.
The dark chocolates.
And it was very easy to cut. It was nice and smooth. It looks kind of cake like, a little bit like batter.
Yum, yum, yum.
Brownie batter, fudge type of deal.
Yum, yum, yum. It's definitely giving fudge. Cheers. Wow. Rich as fuck. I feel like that was $1 million piece of chocolate. Wow.
It still ain't gone. I'm still trying.
Yeah. It's like in the crevices.
It's like my mother handed me the beaters and said, "Here."
Yeah.
Just lick all
the batter. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. Hey, shout out to the people on Facebook, bitch. We about to be at 200. We used to struggle to get 5 people to like the goddamn Facebook, and now 200 folk, 200 niggas we don't even know. Shout out to y'all. Well,
I got raisins.
I'm gonna try with them.
Turn into raisins.
It just made it so sweet. I don't taste no darkness in the chocolate. What is that? Just brownie. Yeah, time of the month.
I was just about to say.
Hallelujah. Needed it.
I was about to say, baby, if you are going through things, this is it.
Being a woman, it's pretty terrible. Niggas trying to act like being a man is a lot easier. It's not. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
But
the point is, that chocolate was amazing. Shout out again to Cooper Hawk. How much was that, friend?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, real life be going on.
Hello.
My groceries is coming.
Okay, right.
I'm checking on my groceries.
Oh shit, I forgot that might come in.
Yeah, so they were, I believe, $4.99 a piece.
Love a $4.99 little chocolate, just pop in your mouth there. It's super silky. Like it's just so silky and like,
that it didn't take long either, because I've basically had them in the fridge since Thursday, and I think I only had them sit out for like maybe 20 minutes.
Right, and it wasn't thick like what they call it,
Grenache.
Grenache. It wasn't like that, but it was like the taste was able to be pronounced like Grenache, but it was still like, again, it was like milky. So yeah. Well, speaking of silk, I don't know if y'all got to watch that amazing R&B verses Wednesday. When I say, honey, I had my wine ready, I had that mug turned to the channel. I made sure that I also was able to see the comments, because honestly, I live for the comments. Anytime there's a versus shot, I have to be in the comments, because y'all niggas are hilarious. Now, I don't appreciate y'all talking about Donnell's voice. Now, was it a little off? Yes. Now, we're not even just, because we can't even sit up here and act like that what happened, because it was. But y'all rude, okay? Don't do Donnell like y'all don't think like Donnell can't sing, or like, okay. Also, just my little 2 cents about the verses. Donnell, when our song came on at the end, because that was your moment for me. Like, I needed that second verse. That was your moment. And like, it really irritated me, because this whole time he really had been pissing me off, because nigga was just walking off the stage just all defeated. Like, yeah, no, I get my ass whipped. No, nigga. Do it with your chest. Die with a burning flame. Like, no, nigga, no. Don't just be walking off just like, oh well. No, nigga, I wanted it because, and I do understand because when Joe came out with 50, I was like, oh, shit. Well.
Shout out to Gina Views, man. Gina Views, like, her reaction to all of that, like, go find her that clip. That clip had me die because Gina was talking cash money shit at the beginning. She said her money was on Donnell. Joe, she was talking, girl, she was just like, Donnell, that nigga, this is that, and I'm like, oh.
Girl, I knew Joe was gonna win that, but not because I don't have any faith in Donnell. It's just that, which granted, I didn't even think I knew that was Joe singing on Power, but I was like, damn, that nigga's still in the game. But just mainly because, child, them songs, they hit so.
They're so classic, nigga. Like,
nigga, love sing.
You know what I appreciate about Joe that I really got throughout that verses is my nigga, he will build a bridge to get to the next. When I said 69 was a very good year, if you know what I mean, my dear. And it's like, nah, nah, nah. Nah. But girl, let me tell you something. When more and more came on, I was in here twirl like, listen, I was two-stepping by my fucking self. And then, speaking of the comments blew my muffin cap back blue because I didn't know that R. Kelly wrote that.
Oh, shit.
They say, Kels, R. Kelly's like,
black people can't wait.
He wrote that?
Black people can't wait to be like, yeah.
The Boondocks was right, bro. That whole R. Kelly episode, they were right. That he could have slit a child's throat in Times Square, and niggas will not care. Yeah, he's like Trump. He is the Trump of black folks. Like
except he's black, so he got to be in jail. Yeah.
Yeah, but like ideally, like importance-wise, he could do no wrong. He could lead our country into a whole war, and we'll be like, okay,
still be like,
hey,
age ain't nothing. But
but yeah, that I was like, no. But I had already made that decision with R. Kelly's music a long time ago that I can't do nothing about the shit he wrote. I can't do nothing about the shit he produced. That shit don't have to go. But like anything like that he did that's overly sexual, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm good on that. Like I don't want to hear your body's calling me. Yeah. I'm good on that. But somebody else sing the shit like
like the sounds like he's and after that.
It's about time that I show that I'm not your average Joe.
My God. And it's like this is during a time where music was literally like I remember just riding in the car with my mama, nigga, and it's hot outside, nigga, and she's just playing that good ass R&B, the shit that just hit you in your soul, nigga. Just like, where did it go? Where did it go? And I know, of course, it was deconstructed on purpose because black men serenading. That needed to be stopped.
You did.
That needed to be stopped.
Because it didn't just stop at black women. They were serenading
everybody. Yeah.
And they were like, the white women.
Whoa.
Don't serenade the white women, please.
Yeah, hey.
No.
Child.
It's enough you're serenading the negresses. Don't serenade the white women, please. Because somebody pulled up a clip of him singing I Want to Know. It was a performance, but Britney Spears was in the crowd. And Britney Spears was like,
okay.
And then he went down there and sang to the bitch in her face.
Bitch.
And then white folks was looking like,
no. And then, this is a perfect moment to say rest in peace to the 5 Heartbeats singer. That, and she just sat there.
It takes more than love.
Takes more than love
to build it up.
Oh my God.
To build it up.
Oh my God. Girl 5 Heartbeats. Is that hot in the house tonight?
Stand up. No.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Oh my
Don't
God.
play with 5 Heartbeats. That's my motherfucking boo. Ooh, honey.
Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane Jr.
She was had to have an orgasm right there, bitch.
Because that,
My God.
because when you sing from the soul, when you do anything from a real place, it's just gonna.
It's gonna snatch your soul.
It's gonna swoop you the fuck
soul
up.
snatcher.
Baby. I mean, yeah, so yeah, R.I.P. to I think it's Michael.
Michael, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Sugar Hill. Classic. He's in a lot of classics. He was in Money Talks. Shit. He just been in a lot of classics, y'all. So
But I so needed this R&B verses. Somebody said Jamie Foxx and was it Avant? Maybe Avant. I don't know. I was here for it, quite frankly. I'm here for it for Jamie. I'm here for it for Avant. I'm here for it for any of the R&B.
Well, actually, in the comments, I saw it should have been Avant against Joe. And then I also saw
I feel like that would have been a little too much.
Genuine against Joe.
Oh, see now,
and
Genuine needs to happen. Genuine needs to happen.
That would have been the one, bitch.
Okay? Yeah.
And he would have embarrassed himself dancing and shit. But you know what?
And
it would have been great.
You know what? And going forward, R&B folk, we need class act two-steppers up there. We need energy. I don't never, ever want to see. First of all, bitch, if Rick Ross and French Montana could come out with some big booty bitch niggas just throwing money on her, y'all niggas can come up with some niggas two-stepping and doing a little 1-2 to just show the kids.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be this all the time. You actually can dance with a woman, and it's, you know what I mean?
You
like,
bruh. Without grinding your pelvis on her. They could actually like do a dance,
right.
an actual step.
Yes.
Do a routine.
Actually, like twirl her around and shit like that.
Dip
Bitches
her.
love to be dipped. What?
Chicken nugget.
But see, that be what's wrong with y'all. That be the problem. Niggas that we done missed out on all the love, and that's why I'm just so glad that we got to have this versus, regardless of whatever the fuck. It was just so cute, and I enjoyed myself.
It. So let me address some stuff real quick. The reason why he didn't get that second verse is because he knew he couldn't do it. And you know, it just goes to show, whatever your medium is, if you don't practice, if you don't preserve, if you don't take care of the things, they will fail you. What you used to could do with ease will now be harder for you because you have...
Let it go to waste.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that for him because it might be a health thing, might be a lifestyle thing, because we all know he was a heavy smoker, big smoker, and that, even I am going through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing that I can't do what I used to do with ease anymore because I just smoked some shit out.
Yes.
It can be reversed. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And sometimes it can't.
But when but this was my thing. Nigga, why you gonna challenge that nigga to a versus? Why you?
Yeah, and that's my thing. That's why I didn't even think this fucking versus was even gonna happen. Cause Joe ain't say shit till the day he stepped on stage. He ain't tweet. He ain't post. He ain't like, share, subscribe. He ain't do a fuck thing. He ain't even confirm it when the nigga said it. He was just like, that's cool. and I could tell by the way that Joe was performing. Okay.
Try it.
Okay.
Try
Listen,
it. Right. Don't bring the...
Once they wire me the money...
Yeah.
Show ass. Yeah. Well, I'll be there, but until then, but Joe was classy. He still was like, bro, that's my song, this, that, and the other. My other qualm is you waited way too fucking long to do You Know What's Up. You waited way too fucking long to do You Know What's Up. You should have did say what after that nigga did Stutter. Must that nigga came through the I get to your lying, cause when you were blind, you stutter.
And why we do that twice?
Because he got two versions.
No.
I mean, honestly,
you were supposed to pick when we doing it.
At that point,
we supposed to do.
Friend, at that stage in the game, I think the nigga was a gimme. That was like, you can beat this now, nigga. I did this the second time. I'ma slow it down, and maybe you can get this round. I'm already saying it because he did the same thing with I Don't Want to Be a Player. He sang the full version of "I Don't Want to Be a Player," the R&B version up top, and then did the Boricua Morena. Also, he can get this nigga to be like, "It's so hard." Meanwhile, that was my favorite part, cause I forgot both of these niggas had a big pun song, and I was like, Puerto Rico in the house. One time Puerto Rico in the house. My Afro Latinos. Puerto Rico in the house. And so that was just a really good moment.
Yes,
kind of like how they did for Nip at the other one. Like they got another RIP moment. It was just very like, damn, that's right. Unexpected connection. I think the last thing I do want to say is I knew Joe had that shit in the motherfucking bag because it's like every song, and that nigga actually did 2 songs in one round. And I was like, oh, you here, you showing out. Joe, you just in here showing out. With the church vocals, the church fronts. Nigga, you just in here showing gold chains, taco
cane.
Meat. The cane.
You didn't even need that cane. But you was like, nah, nigga, I'm going to just go ahead.
Because that's real G shit. You know what I'm saying? Like sweating. Niggas used to sweat. You got to be sweaty.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm so glad this happened. I'm so glad. But yeah, that's why you didn't get the second verse. Oh, and my last qualm is not only did you wait too long to do that, you know what's up, you didn't play Lisa Left Eye Lopez's verse. That pissed me off. Because not only was I waiting for this song, but me and the chat, because I wasn't alone, me and the chat was like, where the fuck is Lisa? Because honestly, once they brought out 50 Cent, somebody said, you got to go dig Lisa up to win this shit now at this point. And then, shout out to 702. They also, again, I will say at the very end, they know how to end it. They knew how to bring it together. But it was, again, like, it was like timid. Now, what I'll give her, like, maybe you ain't did this in a while and you just kind of nervous or whatever. I don't know what the deal is. But even then, I was like, oh, come on, y'all. Come on, girls. Ew. And then somebody has said that Joe wrote Use Your Heart by SWV. And that he easily could have countered with that. And I said, son of a bitch. You let Lily, Coco, and Taj come out on that motherfucking stage. You let them come out on that stage if you want to. I'm gonna physically pick my television up and I'm gonna hoist it. I'm gonna hoist it over my balcony because you were lying to me. I'm glad he didn't do that. I need my TV.
It's amazing how you knock me off my feet.
What? Yeah.
Every time you come around me, I get weak.
Yeah.
Nobody ever made me feel this way. Yes, I do. You kiss my lips and then you take my breath away. So
I wanna know.
I wanna know what this chocolate is. I wanna know.
It's nice and white with nothing in it.
And I wanna know.
We gonna cut it open right now. So we can tell y'all how it tastes when it's going down.
No, tell me. I love me some Joe, bitch. Woo! Yeah. I was so bitch when I said that this was probably a thing. Oh, I was like, Jesus. This was real auntie just moments right here, bitch. It was like, my God, these kids would never know.
Y'all know.
They would never know what it was
like. Because they don't know. So, shame. We do have to educate the children.
We do.
Okay? We got to pop the corn and feed the
That's
children.
why I made BJ listen to it. Because I was like, nah. You going to be one of them kids. I was like, yeah, nigga. My mama made me.
And also, son, it'll set you apart because it'll give you some game.
Will.
These little young whippersnappers don't know about that.
Niggas don't know how to a serenader, bitch. What the fuck?
And even if you didn't know how to sing, you got him to sing it
Nigga.
for you. You used to leave a song on a girl voicemail and be like,
Nigga.
hey, I was thinking about you today.
Now the bitches can just text it.
Boo.
It's amazing how you knock me off my feet.
I mean, you could literally just write the lyrics
Literally.
in the chat and they would go for it.
Every time you come around me, I get weak. Okay, we done.
Well, like I said, we got the white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Well, you said that was an auntie affair, so, I feel like going into our next thing.
What is our next thing?
We got to talk about Yanti.
Okay, well, let's try our chocolate first.
Mona.
A little white chocolate. I love me some white chocolate with a little white wine. Even
Like marshmallows.
yes, and a little cake. Cheers. Vanilla cake.
It's like custard.
Woo.
Like a wedding cake.
Yeah. Definitely wedding cake. Have you ever watched The Brothers? They ate that wedding cake. That wedding cake looks so good.
Buttery. Like butterscotch.
Very much.
Yeah. It's giving Wolf of Bramley.
Quite a bit of butter. Quite a bit.
It's like literally, I took my finger and I just stuck it in that, when the frosting comes in the Pillsbury frosting. You should coat this with this should be coated on, I should say, sticky bun, cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll. It's definitely giving that that icing.
Fondant.
Sure. Yeah. Well, Auntie Tia and niece Mona.
Well, I don't know. Mona ain't no niece.
Well, no, to us, she's not a niece.
I don't even think to Yanti she a niece.
I feel like to Tia, she's a niece.
How old is Mona?
She's our age.
I wouldn't consider myself a niece to Yanti.
I only consider...
You are younger than me, so she older.
Well,
she your age or my age?
Well, all right. I think Mona's my age, but I don't know. I don't think Yanti is your age, though. I think Yanti is definitely
she's older than me.
Okay. So that's, for me, it's like, obviously in different groups, we're different things.
I suppose.
In different groups. Like, when we're with Mona, that's sis. Because she not auntie.
That's cuz.
Okay, cuz. Maybe big cuz. Maybe. And I doubt it. She's probably my age. But Yanti is auntie. So that's why I just call it niece and auntie for that. But no, Mona is definitely, she ain't no, she ain't no whippersnapper.
Yeah, no.
know. So they had words.
Oh, you can bring it up because you got the laptop.
Yes.
Okay, so before you bring up, because I need you to find Mona's response to everything after. Not what I played you.
Okay.
But it's like the after all this, right? So from my understanding, keep it a legend. We just building blocks here. We just here to chitty chat, chitty bang bang. From my understanding, there was a clip of Tia, because I guess Tia is a stand-up comedian. So there's a clip of Tia at an event, and I suppose it's in that world, it's common knowledge to lock up people's phones so they can't record the stand-up and stuff like that, right? And so I guess Yanti did not know that, much like me and maybe other lay people, which Mona highlights that, but we'll get to in a second, did not know that was a thing. And so she was acting ignorant, basically, like, y'all can't get your phone, y'all can't call Yanti, y'all can't call Yanti, And so Mona was speaking about that particular instance, about like how that was unprofessional and stuff like that. And then, of course, Tia responded to that. So then the clip that I played before we started the show was her responding to that.
Okay.
And so then Mona lets it be known that basically you're what you do is not whack. That's not a good word. What you do is internet material. right?
Mhm.
You basically got clout off of hanging out with your baby dad's op, and then was subsequently used by the nigga that was using you to go against your baby's daddy, and things like that, right? So that was wrapped up in her response to some other things. You guys go out there, go look them up. So then your auntie go off about that, right? So then, now this is what I need you to look up. Mona goes and does an IG live, and she addresses Yanti, and she basically lets her know that we're not the same. We're not in the same stratosphere. You just, she's basically like a female Charleston White for those who maybe know who he is. And he also brands himself as a comedian as well, which is crazy. Go to videos, yeah. But yeah, so she let her feelings be known about Yanti. Now this is a few minutes long. This will buy us some time because I need to check on my groceries.
Tia got me
Come on.
because the club locked up everybody's phones so they couldn't tape, right? I'm a fucking comic, right? Comedians don't want their sets taped. It's a normal, regular, schmegular kind of situation. You feel me? But if you didn't have any idea about comedy or you didn't know how to
Yeah, I'm like, we gotta.
do stand up, or if you really never did this kind of showbiz shit, you would say something stupid like, why the fuck y'all lock their phones up? Y'all can't screen record me. Y'all can't screen record me. It irritated me. I feel like you purposely talking like you want to sound ignorant, more ignorant than you already sound. I know the lady not dumb. I know the lady a hustler. Her motherfucking kids went to college. She understands the importance of college. I know she don't talk like that, but she's selling y'all a minstrel show and y'all like it. She's selling y'all a minstrel show and y'all like it. That's cool. Again, I'm not trying to bring y'all to me. This lady run TikTok. This her act. I'm not running no social media site. I can't say the gram is mine, TikTok is mine, because I happen to have a talent. The stage is mine. Tia got mad because the club locked up everybody.
She said this.
All that, I'm half white and the raisins in the potato salad, bitch, you got it. I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you because you don't fucking know me, bitch. That little you white shot, that shit old and dry, that's all y'all got. And every bitch in them comments with her calling me white is bitches that already don't like light-skinned bitches. That's the thing. We beating a dead horse. How the fuck would I call somebody to do a fucking tour with you, little head? Why? Riddle me this. We doing the same size rooms, babe. City wineries and Zannies and shit. Why the fuck? Listen, if it's that deep, right? Let's go stand up and see who funny for real. You just gotta promise you don't let them niggas on your team write them jokes, boo. That's what you gotta promise. You gotta promise that when you go up there and do stand up, that it come from your fucking brain to your fucking hand to your pen, and that's that. But you can't promise that because you don't do stand up. And more power to you, you can make a bag without really a talent to speak of. But don't come for a bitch that really worked on some shit and came out the street and got it together. Don't do that. And all that, I'm half white.
My. Well, um, that's really the only we can play what Tia had to say.
Yeah, because I don't know. What is she? That part I don't know about.
I'm a motherfucking trapper, bitch. I ain't coming this shit talking about being no comedian like y'all fuck assholes. Oh, I got a gazillion jobs, bitch. That's why you're mad. See, I notice a lot of these comedian ass, bad body, fat, swole, soft, retaining ass, water retaining ass bitches, sodium holding in ass hoes, got something to say about me. It's always a bad body, botch body, big face bitch at that. Oh, you talking a little too slow for me. I don't know if you on coke or perks or what, but bitch, I smoke weed and I don't even move that slow hoe. And I heard weed supposed to slow you down. You better get off of that shit, you fat swole face bitch. Oh, you want some? Talking too slow. motherfucking see. Chat, go talk. If you think I'm lying, go look, chat. I ain't lying to you. That hoe on my bag. That hoe on that white girl. That white girl, Christina, I don't know. You on one of the motherfucking other hoe. Gots to be. You better get off that dope hoe before you can talk about me, bitch. Like I said, I'm very ignorant, bitch. And I get dumb as a motherfucking plum about my motherfucking name, puss asshole. Now keep my name out your mouth, bitch. And talk about your shows you can't sell out, puss ass. I'm a motherfucking trapper, bitch. I ain't coming this shit. Only get 20 people in the room. Worry about my flip phone. See, bitch, I done looked at a couple videos of you. You talk about me. 1 minute you're loving me up because cash down them. You a groupie. You a groupie hoe. You's a groupie bitch. That's what you is. And see, you might be one of them old ugly red bone hoes that wish you were bad like me and probably looked up on a baby daddy like mine. I know. I already know how you hoes, how some hoes feel. I know. You give me that jealous asshole. Stay over there, sit over there around all them niggas and suck they dick or whatever you doing over there with Joe Butt and them and the button dicks they got. Cause pussy hoe, I don't know you. My fan base don't know you, bitch, and we don't want to know you. And none of y'all better not go over there and check that whole shit out. That boring asshole, man. Hey, Joe Button, if I was you, I'd get rid of that bitch and I'd go get Jess Hilarious or something. That hoe there ain't funny, man. Talking about don't call her white girl. You is white. I don't know if your mammy white. Nah, your daddy was the master. Your mammy the bed witch. Your mammy the bed wench, bitch. Yep, I figured it. Your mama is the bed wench, bitch. Only get 20 people in the room. Worry about my flip phone. See, bitch, I done looked at a couple videos of you. You talk about me. 1 minute you're loving me up because cash down them. You a groupie. Your daddy was the master. Now keep my name out your mouth, puss ass, cokehead, perkhead asshole. Now Joe Button them gonna laugh at your bitch ass on Monday, cracker. Leave me the fuck alone, hoe. I'm trying to better myself, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone, puss asshole, and sell your shows out on your own, fuck asshole. I ain't gotta do this to sell out no shows, bitch. My folks don't come to my shows for comedy because I'm not a comedian. I'm not a comedian. What I do is what I do, okay? Bitch, I could gather 1,000 bitches up in a room with moo-moos on, hoe, and drinks and do what I do. Can you? Can you? Without talking about anybody? Bitch, I ain't talking about no rose. We ain't stuck. Bitch, we good, hoe. Hoe, his son is good forever. Make sure your children good forever, bitch. Now I'm getting restricted. I'm out, puss asshole. And your daddy.
One moment, ladies and gentlemen. One moment.
Oh, there's more. Oh,
Okay. I believe everything is alright still. Everything looks to be okay. Wonderful. Well, let me just go down here for 1 second. go. All right, then. Okay. So, here Kim and Miss
Mona.
Well, you know, I really don't have much to say about it. You know, I feel that this is just two big personalities
Yeah.
coming into some sort of internet collision. You know, not totally, not following the four agreements, which is don't take anything personal, don't assume, try your best, and be impeccable with your word. And I think that the two that they're really missing is the don't take anything personal and don't assume. You know, people assuming that people should know, whatever, people taking personally because they are not whatever, or they are whatever. And it's just all, what the fuck does this even mean? Now we just turning it into hurling insults at each other and, you know, not bringing, you know, like just really continuing with the bullshit, which is separation. And you guys are two talented women, regardless of how the talent got there or how, you know, whatever. You have platforms. And I think fighting and arguing with each other and going off on each other is obviously very counterproductive. Do I get it? Sure. But it's just like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? There's nothing really of significance here, and you guys are way too rich, in my opinion. I mean, maybe you don't have all your bills paid or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I'm sure there's a few things that you feel like, damn, I wish I could for that $10 million yacht or whatever, but it's just like, girl, if you are fortunate enough to have a platform where you're making money off it, I just feel like you're wasting your time on shit like this.
I agree, and then also because like you said, what is the point of this? I feel like all this shit came really out of nowhere, and that don't assume is probably the bigger part to me, because the this all just seemed like it's like one big ass misunderstanding.
Yeah.
And the fact that you both speak so very like aggressively, matter of factly,
Yeah.
and like the tone, you know, it people. Some people do look for what you say. What you say? Huh? What she say? Not to me. She ain't no diva. Like that
Yeah.
shit be going on with some folks, and so any criticism or any type of slight or any type of criticism can feel like a slight, right? And it's all in how you respond to shit, quite frankly, because it didn't even have to get here.
Yeah.
I will say I do think, again, going back to tonal, how she said the way that Mona addressed it did not help. And that's way before what we just played, y'all. Like the clips that she was addressing it beforehand was still giving very dismissive and like, you know, like I don't know, I don't really get down with her, because even the clip that we played you wasn't even everything that I saw earlier. And her whole thing, not whole thing, but one of the things she touched on was Yanti's homophobia, about like, you know, when that's another reason why she don't fuck with you, because she feels that you're just a sensationalist. You're not a comedian.
Yes.
You're just out here saying and doing whatever.
Yes.
And you're hot for this moment, but one thing happened and you up out of here. But I'm already an established comedian. I already have my own shit established.
Yep.
Before Joe Budden, that's how I got on the Joe Budden show.
Yep.
By the shit that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And her input is valuable and valued on the show.
Yep.
On the show and off the show, in the comments and all these things like that. So she feels that she can come to speak from a place of like, okay, bitch, like you're hot right now, but I've been hot for a minute because I know how this shit actually goes.
She's not wrong.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of where the only place I really like, I guess, agree with Mona in that. But 360, this whole shit is it's
Dirt.
trash.
Just
Let's
water.
wrap this shit.
Yes,
Wrap it out.
please. Who else we got? We got Cardi and Kehlani.
Yes.
That was so cute. I love their moment
She's
on
just
stage.
continuing the train, you know what I'm saying? She told you, I like proving niggas wrong. I do
What they say I can't.
She meant that shit. So anytime you think she down, she out, you think she the boop or whatever, like bitch, I'll pop up. She'll pop up anyway. She popped up at fucking Kehlani's concert just to do the ad, you know, and people was just like, see, that's why you do it. You do it for the love of the game. Just that. I'm like, I can respect that. I can. You know, because Bia decided to come back outside and put her foot back on the gas for what? I don't know. She called herself apologizing to... Who did she apologize to? Bia apologized to some... No, I think Tyler. Or Bia apologized to somebody. And they said, well, you gonna apologize to Cardi? It's fuck that bitch forever. And then when she did that, Cardi was like, granted. Bitch, I was letting you live. I was telling people not to bully you and all this other type of shit. I did my little thing on the tour. And I said, leave it. Act Barbie. I'm gonna do my song for any of you motherfuckers that's out here talking crazy on my name. So, you know, hey, it's part of the game, man. You gotta respect it. Oh, you can't hear us?
I don't know.
No.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah. Boy, this episode tonight has just been... All we can say is thank you guys for rocking with us. That's all we can say. It's very lovely.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's working.
Think so.
All right.
Hopefully. Haha. If you can't hear us, let us know. All right, last chocolate.
We got that orange cream white chocolate. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let's get into the whimsy with the
Yum.
orange peel. The
Love
candied
it,
orange
love
peel
it.
on the tizzop.
Love it.
There we go. I can never know which direction this shit is. It's always backwards. Okay. We got any other topics, Fred?
Nope. We just have quirks and content left and the final sip. So for the quirks and content section, we like to discuss different things we're watching, listening to, reading, whatever that, you know, also obviously goes with wine because wine goes with a lot of things.
It does.
My quirks and content is going to be, it's a show on Prime called Ride or Die. It has Octavia Spencer in it and this other lady. But when I say that it's so fucking cute and funny, and it's just basically about these two friends who are just going on these crazy ass adventures. One's a spy and the other friend doesn't know it's a spy. And so anyway, it's just really, really funny. And the white lady that's whooping ass in the little series, girl, go ahead. Okay, I'm not sure how old you are, but you're giving me Silver Fox and I love it. So yes, check it out. It's awesome.
We love a silver fox.
Yes.
Of any gender. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We're getting to yours now. Good old quirks and content. And you know, this is kind of a reverse quirks and content. It's quirks and content in reverse.
Yeah. So first of all, shout out to my cousin if you're still watching. I have to
I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
So I this pains me, right? Because if this was 2006, 2009,
yeah.
Hell, even 2012,
Yep.
2014.
Yep.
And you would have told me
Mm-hmm.
that Jayceon, the Game Taylor,
Yeah.
would be coming out with an album. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to give that a listen.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I am originally a G-Unit girly from high school on, you know. Went to the Rock the Mic tour. Bought everybody's first album except for Tony Yayo.
Yeah.
And I just, even the first Beg for Mercy, the first G-Unit collab album, just gold classic. What a time to be alive, right?
Yeah.
For those who know, Jayceon eventually parted ways with G-Unit, ended up doing a G-Unit campaign and 100 bars, 200 bars, 300 bars and running, and it just was a whole thing, right? And he still was able
Yeah.
to come out on top. Still was able to come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
Still was able to, have some hits, even though he wasn't getting no beats by Dre anymore. Even though he was all but pretty much excommunicated from Aftermath and, in G-Unit. And he went on all these radio stations, all these interviews where he's talking shit and talking backbiting and so-and-so ain't never did nothing for my career, and then in the same breath, oh, this person is great, and da-da-da-da, right? So then this past 2 years, because of the battle, he reinserts himself, and now he is taking up the mantle a la Lupe Fiasco with going around airing his grievances in the form of backhanded compliments.
Yeah.
And every time you say something about Kendrick, people are, for those who are still trying to be oblivious to keep the peace, because there's no other reason why you asking this fucking question, because it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Is he shooting at Kendrick? I don't know. Are these really shots? Is he really cool with TDE? Stat Quo said this. Glasses Malone said that. Well, he went out on stage and completely contradicted what these niggas said. And it's too much. It's just too much. On top of the Drake shit, and your weird loyalty, alliance, friendship at the sake of the coast for this nigga, it's just, the streets are saying bipolar. The streets are saying mental illness. I can't disagree. Okay? So all in the midst of, the latest antics after his own verses that he had with YG, back to the speculation of, nigga, are you really talking to Dot or are you not? I'm cool with Dot. No, nigga say I'm not cool with Dot. I took him on his first tour. I. About Kendrick. I. And then the whole talk of, why Kendrick doesn't really talk to the game anymore is because of Drake and that 100 song and the 100 video and him acting all babe in the woods about, I didn't know he was upset about that. I didn't say anything when he went to go do Power with 50 and this girl. Exactly. Apples, ain't even apples to oranges, bitches, apples to watermelons. Like, this shit ain't nowhere near each other. So anyway, Treese was talking about that. He comes out and says, well, I'm gonna let these niggas, I'm gonna expose these niggas and this, that, and the other. And then we get people from the other side talking about, now we gotta call a truce because now, we got word from the higher ups to not talk about the game anymore, even though he keeps coming outside talking about this nigga, right? And while that's going on, the game decides to surprise release an album. The Documentary 3 came out yesterday. No, day before yesterday. Came out day before yesterday. And I was not excited about that shit at all. Not at all. I didn't. First of all, I had already heard the snippet of his single that he has with Drake. And first of all, it sounds like the streets is calling it Squabble Down. No. Yes, it sounds like a fake ass Squabble Up. They're calling it Squabble Down. And he keeps making GNX references. He keeps making Drake references, as in Drake the gun, but also meaning Drake the rapper. And it's just tacky. It's tacky. It's tacky, it's stupid, it's childish, it's just, it ain't nothing to be proud of. And it just further muddies the water. It further makes you look like a fucking turncoat, weirdo ass nigga for how you are choosing to participate in the aftermath of this battle and the sides you want to pick. But for real fans like myself, from day one, he been doing this shit. This shit ain't nothing new. He did it with 50 Cent. He did it with Dr. Dre. He did it with Eminem. He done did it with every motherfucking body, dog. At some point, we can no longer say it's everybody else. At some point, we gotta say it's you. Yeah. You move in a fucking weirdo ass manner. And then The shit come out. Now this nigga on stage when you're at your album release party.
Shame.
Ain't nobody come here to hear this shit, bruh. Ain't nobody come here to hear the musings of a madman who can't accept reality and is trying to make it seem like we're forcing you to pick your friends.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, if you was a real nigga from the jump, you wouldn't even allow this 100 shit to happen. This shit would have never happened. When you heard that nigga say that if I would have went conscious and instead of on some pop shit, I would have all of your fans. Like, who else is he talking to? You knew what that line meant. Not only did you let him do the line, you sent it out. You made money off of it. You brought the nigga to Compton to say that shit under your protection. You know what I mean? Just too much weirdo shit. I could have signed Kendrick. Top Dog was gonna give me half a TDE. And it's just like, even if that shit was true, nigga, it sounds fucking untrue. Just of how you moving. If that was true, the way you're moving, you are doing these niggas dirty. If they loved you and revered you enough for putting the West Coast back on the map and being the Cali King and all this other type of shit, and they wanted your endorsement via a fucking ownership, partnership, but you're so fucking bullheaded and short-sighted and narrow-minded to see the forest for the trees because you have too much pride. Too much fucking pride and not enough self-esteem, which is crazy. So, no, I didn't listen to that shit. Today I was planning to. I had every plan to do it, and I found something else to do with my motherfucking time. Subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Unconsciously. Because every time I remind myself, oh, let me go listen to that shit. Okay, let me do this first. And I do something first, and I turn something else, and I fucking forget. It was up until maybe 2 hours before this show. I was like, damn, I still ain't listening to this shit. And so, you know what? I'm going to talk about why I'm not listening to the shit. That's my quirking content. My content is some shit I refuse to watch. I mean, listen to. I didn't even listen to the whole rant that he did. I'm looking at the clips that my YouTube people do. I have to go through y'all for certain things because I just don't want to sit through 10 plus minutes of that shit myself. It made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I know I have to hear shots all through the album, no thank you. That's my quirking content.
Well,
orange.
he's an orange peel. He's giving orange peel.
Yeah. He's giving lemon peel.
I can smell a little orange. It more smells like fondant chocolate. But
I just like how custard is. Look, I can definitely see the oranges.
let's do it. It's like the orange jelly bean.
It's like if they put a creamsicle in a cake.
Definitely creamsicle. Well, with the wine.
Perfect.
I like it.
Perfect.
No,
That's why I had this one last.
it's a little melly, but still good.
All I got is melons. All I got is rind.
I got a lot of steel somehow. But I loved it by itself.
That orange is real pronounced.
Yeah. It's definitely like orange soda. Like orange.
Little bitch, shut the fuck up. Tell your best friend, shut the fuck up. And that's how, just to get off the TDE train real quick. I never even knew that was Baby King.
Right.
I just knew I liked that song
Right.
for the longest. And then when I found out it was Baby King, I was like,
Had
boy, I'll be picking a winner. I don't listen. I don't toot my horn about much. But I toot my horn about this Epicurean shit. This taste lifestyle. this eloquent taste lifestyle. I don't play about that.
Yeah.
I don't humble myself about that because I did that. I do that.
Yeah.
And I also don't humble myself about music, bitch.
Yeah.
I be right.
Yeah, you do.
And you be mad. And I don't care.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love certain artists, they all can fucking get it. Because ain't nobody above the program.
Yeah.
But when I get it right, baby, I get
right,
it right.
right.
Okay.
Should we rate first?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go dark chocolate, surprisingly. Dark chocolate was really that bitch for me.
Mm-hmm.
She was definitely an 8.75 out of 10. I'm gonna give white chocolate a 2.75 out of 10. I was just like, eh. She was very vanilla. It was very plain, you know?
Plain Jane.
Yeah, it's definitely just a quick little $4.99 for Cooper Hop for that one. Oranges, I'm gonna get a 6.37. That was a good. I mean, I liked it by itself. It's better by itself than with wine to me.
Oh, is this your rating with the wine?
Yes.
Mm.
And quite frankly, as a whole, but I think the orange one probably stands out a little bit more to me by itself without the wine. So I would give it I give it a higher rating because without the wine, it can really stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Wine. 9.22. Yeah. It's a good brunch wine. I love me a sparkling white. You know, the bitch was only like $11. Okay, so it was like, okay, and there's 11% alcohol.
Like that.
I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. Can't wait to, do a little shmurk.
Yes.
You
yes.
know? A little drop of tequila in this.
I had some last night.
My God. I think this would have been yeah.
Okay. So my rating is without the wine.
Yeah. Think about it.
It's a kind of because I really enjoyed 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe. Ooh, it's hard. Okay, as candies, as chocolates, yes, dark chocolate is number 1.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like just licking brownie batter.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is definitely going to be the orange peel. Number 3 for me is going to be white chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the wine, orange is number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Orange is number 1.
Okay.
I will actually say white chocolate is number 2.
Okay.
And dark chocolate is number 3.
Wow.
The wine itself, I will give it a great 8.5 because the honey was just out of here.
Yeah.
I have a need for like luxurious juice for a mimosa. I don't want just no regular ass orange juice for this.
Yeah.
I feel like that deserves like some sort of guava juice or some shit. It needs something else. Papaya. It needs something else. Because that honey is really going to scoop on down and bring it on up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, 8.5 for that wine. I'm a little, well, we wasn't moving around shit. Now, a little toasted child. Yeah. But, loved it.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. And, like we said, keep it simple, stupid. The kiss method definitely worked tonight.
Do you have a final sip? Can we go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the segment of the show where we love to wrap things up and just reflect and just think about, life and have a final thought to just what's been going on in the world and in our lives and things like that. So for me, the final sip is going to be inspired, people. I think it's so easy to get caught up in negative emotions, and you see somebody doing something great and you want to have an attitude, well, why isn't it me, and why am I doing this, and how come this isn't happening for me? And it's just, that's such the wrong approach to go about it. Maybe if you would flip that emotion from being negative to positive, you might learn a thing or two. It might actually get you to the place that you're trying to be, because where that person is that you're sitting up there comparing to, you don't know what they had to sacrifice to get there.
Yeah.
And it needs to be proof that you too can get there, not a competition that's just in your head. Because unless you're going to tell them, bitch, I am up against you, it's not a battle. It's not a versus. It's none of that. So unless you're going to come outside and say, hey, is this your king type shit, then girl, you need to just be inspired and learn. And just when there's greatness around you, I find greatness in so many things. I find greatness in just random people and random things. Kiki is always inspiring me. She's always saying something that's insightful, doing things that are motivational. Like, everybody has a place and a purpose and a reason for where they are and why they're in front of you. So just be inspired by it. There's no need to be hating. Like, we genuinely, especially in Kansas City, when I tell you, I wake up every day and here goes somebody sharing something about somebody, saying, well, why is this person doing that? Why are they doing this? And zooming in on their fingernails and talking about this person and talking about that person. And, well, I bet you won't pull up. It's just so negative for no fucking reason. Just so negative for no fucking reason at all. And I'm just tired of it, honestly. Like, I really want us to get to a place where we can just celebrate each other, appreciate our strengths, and use that shit to help the collective. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck is sitting up there talking shit about somebody gonna do? It literally doesn't do anything. But waste fucking time and energy. And I'm just so sick of Kansas City being in this crabs in a barrel mentality. Even if it's not a situation where you feel like, oh, this person is better than you. Maybe you think you're better than them. Then why are we sitting up here wasting time on them, on what the fuck they're doing, on where the fuck they going, on what the fuck they do with the time? It just, I really just want people to be more positive with their fucking, because literally we could be gone tomorrow. And I know people like to take that shit for granted, but literally we could be gone tomorrow. So why waste this time being negative and not building and use it instead to be, again, inspired by the different strengths and try to grow this motherfucking town. And that's it.
All right.
She is.
And thank you, friends.
Of course.
Okay. So my final sip comes from a controversial source. I'm making it controversial. It wasn't, but everything ain't for everybody. And not everything has to make room or needs to make room. This came to me because there's a young lady that comes up on my YouTube shorts a lot. I can't recall her name right now, but she's a young black woman living in Korea. And she does a lot of beauty content. Live in Korea, namely, like, because the Korean skincare go crazy. Okay, so like Korean skincare and other like health and beauty, other beauty products like makeup and hair stuff and yada yada, right? But this is a black woman in Korea.
And she thick too, isn't she?
Huh?
She thick too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she's just like a full face.
Mm.
But anyway, there's nothing about her content. Her content is good.
Mm-hmm.
But while I was watching it, I noticed the several videos I've seen of hers when it comes to shades, when it comes to foundation shades. And it's always about like the darker shades or the darkest shades that these brands are providing. And on one side, I see there's a light being shed because, nobody's a monolith, not even a country. Countries have all different types of people. But there is no real reason for this country to do that, because that is not their customer base. They are trying and are extending themselves and are willing to learn to get that dollar to make these other colors, but it's like inside of the content, it's kind of like the underlying tone of they're always missing the mark because they don't have black people, an abundance of black people that live there. Just like when I watch some influencers, some content creators that go over there and they're getting their hair braided over there, or they're trying to find somebody to braid their hair. They're trying to find somebody that knows how to work and deal with black hair and stuff. And I'm like, it to me it's kind of a 50-50 cringe, because 50% of that cringe is on you going to a land where you know you really don't have any support for who you are culturally as a person, and then another 50% cringe is on their side of, whether it be driven by capitalism, whether it be driven by racism, whether it be driven by colorism, xenophobia, it's some sort of exclusionary thing. We can't always trust where their mindset is when they're thinking about these things, or when they're because hell, even here in America, when we're getting services by people from the Philippines and Korea and Vietnam, and they're talking amongst each other, it has been exposed ad nauseum how much they talk about their customers in their language here in America. So you could only imagine what it is like going to their home country and you immigrating there and imposing yourself there, while you have every right to do so because this is God's land and everybody, you have every right to go. But you have to be mindful of these things, especially because anti-blackness is so deep in many of the other cultures besides white cultures and white peoples, right? Excuse me. But that was just a feeling that I had when I watched her do the swatches on her face. And they even like had it to where like she sat in front of a camera and like they put the swatches up in her face. It was like, it was very like I liked the method, but however, even still with that method, it still wasn't like correct, you know? So like I can applaud them trying, but it's kind of like I'm not looking for Korean skincare to match me.
Not makeup.
I'm not looking for Korean skin for makeup for that.
No.
Cause skincare, that's scientific.
Yeah.
That's all that shit. No,
right.
cause we could all use some hyaluronic acid.
Yeah.
We could all use
vitamin
some
B.
biotin. We could all use some retinol. We could all use some stuff, right? Even with that, there's different levels to it, but you know, you can at least, you have a greater chance of playing around with skincare than you do with makeup.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna just keep making you angry because they don't serve you, but they don't have to. They don't need to serve you. Yeah. This is not like in America where Rihanna coming out with 50 Shades was needed because L'Oreal and Revlon, all these other companies are coming to America. Yes, you have a duty and a responsibility to make that many colors, but Korea don't. Yeah. Vietnam don't. China don't. Yeah. Russia don't. Any non-black place has a high non-black population does not owe you beauty. They don't. And you can apply this to anything. Like we said about like Amanda Seales and shit. Like, stop going places where you know you're not invited, where you're not appreciated, where you're not accepted, where you know you have issues with other people, other things. Like, you're putting yourself in the lion's den to be disappointed. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, it's great content for you, but I don't know. To me, I'm only one drop in the bucket. It's not reading in the way I think you want it to read. It's reading in like, I'm just over here imposing my black ass on these Koreans, and meanwhile they're willing to do it because they're trying to turn a buck and get some influence off of me. And I don't feel like this is a fair trade. I don't feel like this is a fair trade. I don't feel like this is a balanced partnership in the forms of the content creation. It's not the same like the girlies that like to go over there and get a massage, or like to go over there and do the head spas and like, you know, real like aesthetic shit. But if you're like, no, I'm looking for this to match just so I can go to the store, baby doll, I hate to tell you, you want to start ordering your shit offline. If you know your black ass is going to somewhere where they don't serve black people like that, and you tried, then you know you got to take your ass to the internet. But it also, this is the double-edged sword. It also, in my opinion, doesn't serve you to make a big hoopla about it because you are a massive minority there. Mm-hmm. They don't have and shouldn't have to make the money and time and resources for like 0.0% of the population. If it ain't got nothing to do with your health, if it ain't got nothing to do with your safety, air quality, water quality, food quality, just basic human rights shit, because we all deserve that. Mm-hmm. But cosmetic shit, you know, to just bite the dust on that. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say that's my final sip. Everything ain't for you, and you
stop trying to force it.
Yeah, and they're not, and don't go expecting motherfuckers to when there's no incentive for them to do so.
Well, family, thank you so much for putting up with our shit today.
Man,
it was quite a bit that happened. But we made it through. Thank you. Shout out to all the people who have subscribed on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the things. We really appreciate it. People who are sending in recommendations. We actually got one this week. Yeah. So, you know, maybe we'll be able to do it. We'll just have to see. We'll do our very best. But please don't hesitate to send those because we definitely love to see them because we want to try things for you guys. We love you so much. No real church announcements. You guys know every first Friday I host the cigar and Cabernet event out here in Kansas City. So if you want to come drink with us, you're more than welcome. And yeah, I think that's it. My name is Jasmine J, aka the Wine Goddess.
I'm Kiki, the Countess of Cabernet.
Join the Patreon, all the things. We love you.
Go to our website, thewinesandchocolateshow.net, lafly.app.
That's it. Love you guys. Bye.